Hello, moneymakers. Did you know what Einstein said? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And the other day, when I stumbled on this Instagram handle, I saw it's taking advantage of that very knowledge. Let me explain. First, this channel made me stop scrolling on IG because all of their IG reels had consistently gone viral with 300,000, 500,000, or 700,000 views. One or two even hit 18 million and 20 million. Being extremely curious, when I looked up on YouTube too, the result amazed me even more. The YouTube channel was created just 2 months ago, but still, the numbers are the same there. One or two shorts crossed 1 million views, and the rest of them got 500,000, 200,000, or 150,000 views consistently, except for the latest uploads, of course. And now, I will tell you how that famous Einstein quote applies here. They are creating these shorts only using AI, no real person, and posting multiple times a day. When you think about content creation on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, you first think about posting different variety of content, right? But no, this creator did totally opposite. They just took one style, checked if it was fit for going viral, and then started doing the same thing over and over again like a pattern, because every time it would go the same kind of viral. And you see, numbers don't lie. The view count of their reels straight out proves that Einstein was right, and what they are doing is right. The moment I realized it, it was a eureka moment for me, and I broke down exactly how they are doing it, and more importantly, how anyone can build the same setup from scratch. So, in this video, I walk through the entire process step by step. From creating the AI monk, to rotating topics, to writing scripts, animating the avatar, adding captions, and finishing the entire short video, making it ready to publish on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you become very impressed with me for all these and want to do something in return, just subscribe to this channel and share this to give me motivation to keep up all the good work. Remember, this success is not luck. It's proven science, and it works like a repeatable machine. And once you see how simple it actually is, you cannot unsee it. So now, let's grab a cup of coffee and let's get started with the most important question. How to find the best topics, because if you look at these reels, there's nothing extraordinary to see. No aesthetics, no musical vibe, no great location or mind-blowing editing trick, not even particularly educational. Still, people are watching these videos like Christopher Nolan movies. Why? Because what the monk says is deeply relatable from the very first line, people can't help but listen to what he says next. And that's the entire video. The monk talks about a daily life pain point that you, me, or almost everyone can relate to. He describes it in a simple way, and once viewers are already engaged, they end up watching the entire short. And in the end, subtly, he introduces the solution. The solution itself might be simple, something the viewer already knows. But because he understands the problem so well and because people relate to him, even a familiar solution feels believable. And overall, it creates a calming and peaceful 60 seconds for the viewers. In fact, that's how I found this. I was scrolling late at night, exhausted, barely paying attention, and I had no intention of watching this kind of shorts. But still, it made me stop. So the content needs to be motivational, sure, but more importantly, it needs to be simple. So simple that it works no matter what mental state the viewer is in. Whether they're stressed, tired, anxious, or just mindlessly scrolling, the message should land. And after those 59 seconds, they should feel just a little more peaceful. But how do you find topics that actually work? Should you spend days brainstorming? Absolutely not. There's a much smarter system, and once you see it, you'll wonder why anyone does it any other way. We have already found a YouTube and Instagram channel already crushing it in this niche. Instagram works best for this because the content is shorter and easier to analyze. So, start collecting transcripts from them. Not just one or two, grab 5 to 10 reels and transcribe every single one. Don't think this is copying at all. You're studying the structure and reverse engineering what makes people stop scrolling. Look at the core message in each reel and how the story unfolds with the emotional arc. Once you have those 10 transcripts, you're ready for the next move, which is training ChatGPT. For this, just open ChatGPT and feed everything in. Label them clearly. like story 1, story 2, story 3, all the way to 10. Then use a specific prompt. I've already written this prompt for you, and it's sitting in the prompt document linked in the description. The process is dead simple. Paste the prompt first, then drop your transcripts into the placeholders. This teaches ChatGPT exactly what kind of stories you want. In the prompt itself, tell it how many new stories you need. Let's say 20. Ask for complete scripts, not just ideas. Ask for captions too, because those become your titles later. Hit enter and watch what happens. ChatGPT doesn't just spit out random topics, it generates full scripts with clear storylines, naturally soothing, perfectly timed for 59 or even 90-second reels. You just knocked out 2 massive steps at once: topic ideation and script writing. But if you think you need some more words in the script, you can always edit it manually, as I added some more lines in this script. Remember, if your script is strong and your topic is extremely relatable, but your visuals look cheap or inconsistent, nobody's going to take you seriously or trust the message. So, we have to be extremely careful while doing this next step. Visual creation. The process has multiple stages, so we will move on layer by layer. First, you create the image, then you animate it, and then you add the voiceover. After that, you sync the lips, and finally, a little editing. The editing part is minimal, and that's intentional. Now most of this is happening inside one tool, Higgsfield AI. Actually, as of now I am using Higgsfield, but you can use any free AI tools for that, like OpenArt, HeyGen, Kling, or anything. And if you already know Higgsfield, you're probably thinking, why not just use text to video? Or, why not create one image and generate a lip sync video directly? Why go through all these steps? Trust me, there's a good reason behind this, which I will tell you definitely, but not now. At this moment, I can only say that I tested every shortcut: text to video, image to video, one-click lip sync. None of them gives results as clean as the method we're about to walk through. The difference shows up in the final output, especially when you're thinking long-term. Because here's the reality, you're not building this channel for 1 month. You're running it for a year, 2 years, maybe 3. So you need a process that's repeatable, consistent, and doesn't fall apart after 10 videos. But I can assure you one thing, even though the process has multiple stages, it is actually very simple. But if you think you still need some help, I'm still there with my separate course and coaching program on YouTube Automation Growth with AI, where I share premium resources, proven prompts, step-by-step systems, and insider strategies that I don't share anywhere else. You'll also get direct access to me, weekly live calls, and a network of creators who are building channels just like you. If you're serious about growing faster and don't want to waste months figuring everything out alone, this community is the shortcut. You can find the link in the description and join today for $199 only. So, anyway, let's start with the foundation, the AI Monk avatar. This is the face everyone sees in every single video. This is a one-time creation, so you can afford to do trial and error until you get it perfect. You want a face that feels calm, peaceful, soothing. Once you nail that image, you use it forever, as long as you continue making videos in this niche. Same monk, same vibe, same trust. I've already written a detailed prompt for the image creation process, and it's in the same document as the script prompt. You will get it in my Telegram and WhatsApp channel for free. Grab it from the link in the description. First, go to Higgsfield's image generation page and paste it in. Make sure you select the model called Nano Banana Pro. Since we're making reels, choose portrait mode or the 9:16 ratio, and everything else is handled by the AI. If you look at the reference channels, you'll notice the monk always looks calm. The background is always inside a Buddhist monastery. There's a simple mini table in front of him, maybe an open book, and he's looking directly at the camera. Our setup matches that exactly. The prompt is written according to this reference, so you don't need to change anything unless you fully understand what you're doing. Just copy, paste, apply the settings I mentioned, and hit generate. You'll get images. But if none of them feel right, edit the prompt slightly or just regenerate. Even without changing anything, you'll get different results each time. Always choose an image where the monk is looking straight at the camera. Pick your favorite, download it, and store it somewhere safe, like Google Drive or OneDrive. You'll pull it every time you make a new short. Notice closely, my monk avatar got a slightly different backdrop compared to our reference channel's setting. Because we are indeed copying their format, but that doesn't mean we have to become their exact copycat. We can steal their idea but still maintain our own touch. But once you have the image, how do you actually bring it to life without it looking robotic? This step is a bit tricky, but not if you follow what I'm going to tell you now. Look, each animation clip you generate using AI will be around 8, 10, maybe 12 seconds long. But your final video needs to be 60 or 90 seconds. Almost no free tool lets you generate videos that long in one go. So how do we solve this? Simple. You create multiple short clips and stitch them together later. The shot stays static every time. No camera movement, no angle changes. If you watch the reference videos closely, you'll see the camera never moves. That's exactly why this format works so well for shorts. So, this time, head to Higgsfield's video generation section and upload the reference image. I mean, the monk's image you just generated. You'll see great models like VO 3.1, Kling, or Sora. But don't be greedy, we will avoid all of them and use Seedance 1.5 Pro. Why this one? Because even when you clearly prompt for a static shot, AI sometimes misinterprets it. But Seedance 1.5 Pro has a built-in toggle that locks the camera in place. If you want something completely free, you can use VO 3.1 in Google Labs Flow. But in that case, you need to be extra cautious about your prompt to get static shots. Anyway, upload your reference image in Seedance model, and you'll see an option at the bottom to turn off camera movement. Turn it on. This keeps everything completely static. Then, set the resolution as high as possible and keep portrait or 9:16 mode selected. Now, copy the video prompt from the document and paste it in and hit generate. Your video clip gets created. There's also an option for audio, but don't turn it on. Why? Because right now we're only creating short 10 or 12-second clips, not the final 60 or 90-second video. Later, we'll combine everything and add audio properly. If we leave audio on now, every 10-second clip ends up with different audio, and that becomes a nightmare during editing. So, keep audio off. We just want a clean, silent, static video file. Once it's generated, download that video file from Higgsfield. Remember, our final output will be 60 or 90 seconds long, but right now we only have a 10 or 12-second clip. So, we will use this same clip 6 times for a 60-second reel, or 9 times for a 90-second reel. Why do we do this? It's called consistency. Look at the reference channels. Every reel uses the same static shot. No camera movement, no lens movement. And we have to match that discipline. That's why we reuse the same clip multiple times, each time with a different chunk of the voiceover. This is also why the voiceover has to be created first. But let's be honest about one thing. I know many of you do YouTubing as part-time hustle, and you don't have a lot of time or patience to do so many things for this. But you know what? To really get the best result, these steps, this execution, is not an option, but necessary. Let me tell you what happened to me without this. When I first started all these, I thought doing everything alone was the only option. I watched tutorials. I tested ideas. I failed more times than I can count. But what slowed me down was not knowledge. It was execution. That is why I created my Done For You program, so you can delegate all the heavy lifting to us and only enjoy the outcome. If you want, you can hire my team and me to create videos for you. We are already running 10 to 20 YouTube channels, and AI Maskman is one of them. These are real channels, real uploads, real results, and instead of you figuring everything out, we handle the work for you by choosing the right niche, setting up your channel properly, creating videos in formats that are already proven, and overall, building a system that can scale over time. I have added a link below where you can book a free call with me. We will talk, understand your goal, and see if this makes sense for you. No pressure, no fake promises. Now let's continue with the video. For the voiceover, go to 11 Labs. Open the text-to-speech section and pick a calm, soothing, aged voice that sounds like a monk. Select the voice, paste your entire script, and click Generate. The script is short enough to paste all at once, so don't bother splitting it up. But before you paste the script, here's a pro tip. Sometimes 11 Labs sounds slightly robotic, even when it's good. Adding a human touch always improves the result. To do that, paste your entire script into ChatGPT first and give this command. Add SSML tags, and then paste your script. The output will look like code, but don't worry about it. Just copy the full SSML script and paste it into 11 Labs, and when you generate it this time, you can't help but notice the difference.
Some people fear silence more than noise. When sound fades, old memories begin to speak. Regret clears its throat.
The voice sounds far more natural. Download this final audio, because this is what we'll use for lip sync. So, now we have two things: a 10-second bass video and a full voiceover that sounds like the monk. The next step is matching them. Lip sync is probably the trickiest step of all. In fact, did you remember I told you earlier that there's a good reason I took this long, multi-layered step to create the video? A major part of the reason is lip synced. You'll see. First, go back to Higgsfield and enter the video section. Open Lip Sync Studio. Inside, you'll see two sections in the model options: image to video and video to video. Always choose video to video because it gives better results every single time. And this is exactly why we followed all these steps. Otherwise, if I had taken the shortcut and used direct image to video with a lip sync model, the voiceover quality would be poor. Plus, each time, it could generate a different voice, and controlling the word count for a 10-second clip would be difficult. Anyway, now select the Kling lip sync model. This is currently one of the best lip sync models available. Now upload the 10-second video and then upload the audio. Since our audio is longer than 10 seconds, trim only the first 10 seconds and upload that portion. Set the duration to 10 seconds and click Generate. Within moments, you get a highly realistic result. The monk speaks exactly what you scripted. The lip movement feels natural, the head movement feels natural, and the overall motion looks convincing. And if it doesn't look perfect, just generate again until it does. This completes one segment of the reel. To build the full 60 or 90-second reel, repeat the same process. Keep the model, video, and duration exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the audio segment. Upload the same audio again, but this time use the next 10 seconds, and keep doing this until the full audio is used. This gives you 6 or 9 separate lip-synced clips. Once generated, download all the clips and arrange them in order. By this point, 90% of the work is done. We already have all the visual footage, and everything is lip-synced. Now we just need to import everything into a video editor. You can use any software because the work here is minimal. We'll use CapCut. Open CapCut, import all the video files, and arrange the footage in the correct order on the timeline. The key thing here is smoothness. The cuts between clips should feel natural and seamless. The camera angle stays static throughout. The voiceovers, placed one after another, should flow naturally. Do not ever apply transitions or effects. Instead, add a very soft, calming background music track, and it shouldn't be loud. It should simply support the voiceover and stay in the background. Keep the music volume around -15 decibels or similar, because the voiceover must always remain clear and dominant. The final step is adding captions. Go to the top panel, select Captions, and choose AI-generated captions. Within moments, the AI generates them for you. Since this is short-form content, don't use movie-style subtitles. The captions need to be prominent, so use 1, 2, or 3 words per segment. Make them highly visible, bold, slightly larger, similar to what you see in most reels and shorts. This way, even if someone watches on mute, they still understand the message just by reading the captions. Once everything feels clean, smooth, export in the highest resolution possible, 4K, 2K, or at least 1080p. That's it. Your short video is now ready to publish on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. You don't need a thumbnail. If you're uploading on YouTube, just use the caption ChatGPT generated as the title, and for Instagram and TikTok, you don't need a separate caption either. So, this way you've just built a complete scalable system that works for the long term. But you know what? The hardest part isn't learning the process. It's hitting upload. And there, nobody can help you. Not even me. Most people stop right there and do nothing. But look, I already gave you everything you need, from prompts to the AI tools. You will get the link to both of them in the description below. So, stop hesitating now and walk the road until you upload your first short. Once you are there, nobody can stop you from continuing then. And remember, your first video will always feel messy or imperfect. This happens, but keep practicing, and you will become not only perfect, but also faster in no time. And if this helped, drop a comment, subscribe for more practical breakdowns, and stick around, because more valuable tutorials with viral niches are on the way. See you soon. Now let's check the demo video.
Some people fear silence more than noise. When sound fades, old memories begin to speak. Regret clears its throat. Loneliness pulls up a chair and waits. I have watched many people fill every quiet moment with words, work, or work, as if silence might swallow them whole. They keep the radio on, the phone nearby, the mind busy. But silence is not the enemy. It is only unfamiliar. Silence is like entering a dark room after standing in the sun. At first, nothing feels safe. Shapes seem strange. The heart tightens. But if you stay a little longer, the eyes slowly adjust. What felt frightening begins to feel ordinary. You do not have to love silence. You only need to sit with it briefly. Let it be uneven. Let thoughts come and go. Do not chase peace. With time, silence stops shouting